In many cases, the deed in lieu conversation is the bane of our existence as short sale negotiators. In many cases, the negotiators who work for the institutions will try to present this to the sellers behind our back over and over and over again while they're rejecting the short sale. And they won't tell the seller that the deed in lieu and the short sale, which is important to understand, very important to understand, loan modification is similar but not identical. Loan modification is a similar process. Deed in lieu and short sale are the same process. It's going to be the same process handled by the same person in the same order, and all of the steps are the same except for the last one. The only difference between a deed in lieu and a short sale is who receives the property. That's it. Everything else is identical. Credit consequences, identical for the borrower. Identical.
Yeah,
Process,
okay.
identical. Everything's the same. Right down to the point where the borrower is going to sign a deed at the end, and that is the final document that is signed. Okay? They have to sign the exact same documents regarding the nature of the transaction, stating that they were not coerced in any way, shape, or form, and that it was indeed their free act indeed to sign that deed.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The only difference is whose name appears as the recipient of said deed. That is the only difference between a deed in lieu and a short sale. The reason I state this is because in many cases, it is frivolously proposed to our borrowers as though if they simply choose to go the deed in lieu route,
That it's
there's
easier.
no longer any challenge. It's just going to be easy.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the case. You're still having to follow the exact same road for the exact same distance. The only thing that changes is whether you park in the garage or the driveway at the end. At
So
the
if
very,
there's a deed
very
in
end.
lieu, if there's a deed in lieu of foreclosure, my understanding is that there can be a waiver of deficiency there, but that's what you're trying to do with a short sale as well, right?
Yes.
You're trying to, and so if they're unwilling to consider a short sale because of his reserves, would they also be unwilling to consider a deed in lieu?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not going to get a deed in lieu approved on a deal where you got a short sale denied.